much more than they do in the US. That in the US, arcades, the prevalence of arcades has been on the decline, but my survey showed that only a small number, a minority of students actually played games outside of the classroom or admitted to playing games outside of the classroom, and you still have the gender imbalance between male and female, with it being a predominantly male leisure activity. The positive aspect of this survey is that most of the respondents thought that games had some utility in an educational utility to them. The second measurement was that I divided, and I just did this past semester, I divided my class into two, with one section of the class playing through the game, and then I had a control group that did a traditional assignment where they read the Bill of Rights, the first 10 amendments to the Constitution, and determined which three they thought were the most important, and then wrote a response as to why those were the three most important. And then when both groups came back, I quizzed them and on their application of the contents of the Bill of Rights. And so they would have to take real-life case situations, real-life Supreme Court cases, and identify which amendment was at play there. My assumption was that the game players would have a much higher level of success than the traditional assignments because they would have already done the application. It's a limited sample, but it shows that actually the gameplay and the traditional assignment are relatively equal in terms of median score. Right? Both scored around 8 points, and actually the mean was a little bit higher for the reading. The final component was a survey, and those who played the game, right, high percentages, ranked over 80%, ranked on a 10-point scale of 7 or higher, ranked 7 or higher, that the game was effective in teaching constitutional rights and improving students' understanding of US rights. And then importantly, that same number said that the educational quality was as good or better than a traditional assignment, and they found it more engaging to play. So thanks for your time, and I think that looking at video games in the classroom is a useful endeavor.